What's up, guys? I had a request on the no Gi Harpoon Sweeps. When your opponent wraps your legs and starts circling to the outside, what we're going to do is post on their inside arm, keeping their arm pinned to the leg. We're going to shrimp out on our side as much as we can, and we're going to reach over and grab the lat on the far side. So I'm going to post on the elbow on the inside, grab the lat, shrimp out, and as he drives into me, I'm going to do a big bridge and bump with my right leg in this situation. I bump and bring him forward and up and overhead. So I shrimp, as he drives in, I bump with my leg, and then I follow through for the sweep. One more time, they're here in this little bulldog style pass. I frame on the arm, I sit up, I grab the far lat, and then I shrimp, and as they drive into me, I bump with my right leg and follow through on top for the finish. The next version is when my opponent grabs a crossface and I'm able to catch it early. So before they settle, I'm going to grab onto their bicep and I'm going to tuck my arm under their chest and get my elbow into their chest. So I grab the bicep, pulling the crossface off me, and I sit up on my side and I reach up and grab the lat. Same thing, I shrimp out as my opponent drives into me. We do a big bridge and roll over the top, making sure our opponent goes into a forward roll here. As they drive in, I catch the bicep, tucking my elbow in their chest. I get on my side and I grab their lat. And as I shrimp away, they're going to drive into me and I use that momentum to bridge them over the top. Important detail, once I grab that crossface, my elbow goes into the center of their chest. It's going to help me bridge them over and bump and use that momentum. My Uki asked a good question here, and that was, what if they connect their hands around your waist? If they do that and not around your legs, I am not going to be doing a harpoon sweep. I'll be doing switch wrestling or some type of like rubber guard. So switch wrestling is when I sit up and I reach under my partner's leg with my arm. So if I can, if my opponent wraps around my waist, I'm going to sit up either on my elbow or my hand, and I'm going to reach up and grab under their leg, and then I'm going to sit up and drive and wrestle. This is very similar to standing. If someone's behind you and they have their hands connected and you try to break their grip and it works, great. But if you try to break their grip and it doesn't work, you can do a switch and you can drop your level and switch and grab under the leg. Same thing as countering the body lock pass. The final harpoon sweep is when I can frame on my opponent's far arm and catch it between my legs. So I frame it and then I'm going to catch it between my legs, either with my shin or my calf. And then I'm going to extend my legs and my arms to make sure my opponent's arm is stretched near my head. Once it's there, I can chop on the tricep and turn away from my opponent, building to my elbow, and then I can switch my knees all the way over to turtle, and I can force them into another forward roll. For this one, I'm trying to make sure that my opponent's arm is extended near my neck. To make sure I accomplish the goal of having my partner's arm extended near my neck, I'm going to catch the far arm with my lower body somehow, and then I'm going to use my lower body and the upper body to push and extend away. Now I've got extension of his upper arm. Now I can chop at the tricep, build to my elbow, do a little hip switch all the way to my knees, forcing my partner into that forward roll, or at least getting me out of that position. Guys, this was all the no Gi Harpoon Sweeps. Again, this was a request video as always. Till next time, let's get it.